Hi everyone, hope you're all. This is CoinsKid. I'm just going to dive into XRP once again. Thank you for support. Okay, so honestly, thank you for your support. I know I always say that, but I honestly do mean it. And the level of support we've got across the channel here is amazing. You know what a community of people you are, showing your support to the channel. You know, with your Patreon ship, the Twitter following, the Telegram as well. Everything's blowing up, just like the XRP price is going to blow up soon. Okay, so you know, I'm not making any promises. All I'm doing is just saying what I see, and so far for me, your XRP is looking really bullish. I've got a saying, the bulls go up the stairs, okay, and the bears come out the window, and so far you've created this beautiful little reversal pattern just there, that beautiful W bottom pattern. You know, initially it did look like an horizontal. Full transparency, they are continuation patterns. You have fallen into it, so for me, if you'd have lost support down here, you would have been looking at 76 cents, because it would have been the technical target of a large bear pennant that you fell into as well, that huge bear pennant that you rolled out of, and you create a horizontal, which is a consolidation range before you continue with the trend. So for me, you had a 76 cents target right there, okay, which was a swing high. But you can see that it's so bullish because of Bitcoin, obviously, that it's picked up, and it's sort of dragging its feet with Bitcoin. Basically, it's playing catch up. So everything is sort of eagerly eyeing Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? Is it going to roll? Is it going to have a deeper correction? You know, if you start to see a deeper correction in Bitcoin, then just look at XRP, it'll follow. But I do think you've got a very strong level of support right here, right now. And like I've said to you, if we look on the daily, you have got a massive level of support, okay, which is this dollar around here. You have backtested it, which is good as well. I always like to see that. If you start to break out with one big whopping candle, you've always got to have it in the back of your mind, you know, why have we not tested that support? But right there you can see you came down to it, you got the test, and look how bullish you're looking right now, okay? You're looking really good. You're getting a lovely little breakout candle today. You know, if we can sustain this, this is where I do think you're going to meet that $1.15 target, which is the impulsive wave target off this wave that we've shown you, okay, in a previous video. So right now, if you do start to come up to there, I do think that you'll sort of put in a bit of a rejection, and you start to coil up for the next move up, okay? So look, you're slowly going up the stairs like this, okay, until we get to this level of resistance. And like I said to you, once you break out of that resistance, that, my friend, is where you're going to absolutely explode. Because look, this is what happened here, okay? Exactly the same scenario, and I've been telling you this the whole way. You came up into a horizontal continuation pattern. You've come up into a horizontal continuation pattern. You've found support. So you're looking good, okay? You've come up in beautiful impulsive and corrective waves. You've bounced off to 0.50. Every single retracement has been the 0.50. That's why I've been able to give you it on the nose, the retracement, okay? Up here, I was telling people, look, you're going to come down to the 0.50. People in disbelief, trolling me on the videos, you know, and it came down to the exact target, you know, that it came down to. So it's all good. I'm not blowing my own trumpet, but it's just technical analysis 101, and I teach everybody this. You know, there's no hidden secrets or agendas or bullish bias because I see upside, or bearish bias because of, you know, downside. All I do is say what I see, and hopefully you understand that about me right now, okay? I'm not a moon boy, I'm not a bear boy. All I do is say what I see, and providing you can hold support, you're looking for continuation, and that's always been the thing that I've said from day dot. You know, if you lose support, you're going to go down. If you break resistance, you're going to go up. It really is that simple, you know. If you break resistance, you have impulsive wave targets to the upside. If you lose support, you have impulsive waves targets to the downside, okay? This particular target here, 76 cents, was a technical target that XRP would have been in, because you would have lost support of this horizontal. It would have given you a technical target, 76 cents. It was a swing high. It was a golden ratio fib, which you've not actually retested in any retracement. It's always come to the 0.50. It was a technical target out of a bear pennant, basically, you know, but it was never met. And the reason it wasn't met is because of our king Bitcoin. I know a lot of you slate Bitcoin, but you've got to respect Bitcoin. Whatever Bitcoin does, okay, whatever it does, XRP follows, and it will always do that until there's a decoupling and it's its own little sort of entity, and it's gone off, you know, on its own. At the minute, it's sort of it's Bitcoin's little kid, and at the minute it's sort of tagging to the, you know, the apron strings, and until it can decouple, it will always follow whatever Bitcoin does. And I don't understand. It'll have a little alt season. Obviously, I think that alt season's come in, which is where Bitcoin stagnates, goes sideways, and a lot of the profits from, you know, coming into the space and money goes into altcoins, and this is where you're going to see that surge. So yeah, for me, you're on the cusp of something here, a massive break, because look, like I said in previous videos down here, when you start to come up to that resistance, like I said, look, you're breaking a major level of resistance, and look at that particular level. When you broke it, you took off into space, and I do think that that is what you're going to do here. Potentially a rinse repeat of this once you start and break out this level resistance just here. Okay, wherever it is, whenever it is, I've laid down a particular thought experiment. It might be sort of towards mid-November, which will be amazing. Slowly work your way up to there, but once you break that resistance, as you did here, look, exactly rinse repeat. You know, talk about a cheat sheet right here that we've got. You're going to put in a whopping impulsive wave like that. You know, over a couple of weeks, you're going to go up like well over 100%, and that's what takes you that 450. You know, and because I've got that forecast there, please don't be disillusioned. I'm some kind of moon boy. So I'm not a moon boy. You know, I've got projections up there as well. You know, upper projections off the fibs, which is what I work from, fibs. Okay, this is a Fibonacci target. It's equally the horizontal target. It's the cup and handle target. It's many things that sort of got confluence saying that we will see that minimal test of resistance up there before we roll into a correction. Okay, that's what I'm looking at until I'm not. You know, hopefully if we dare, you'll be looking at something very, very similar structurally like this until we get the SEC case come out. Once that case comes out, the news, it's all positive. This is where I do think that XRP is going to play catch up, and you're going to get that sort of parabolic mania phase to XRP, you know, where you're going to see it surge to them like $13, $27, and forecast that we've got like that in this space for XRP, that we've had many moons ago based off Fibonacci. You know, it really is that simple. So yeah, XRP is doing everything it needs to for continuation. You do look like you are having a bit of a breakout right now. You're breaking above this side. This is a daily time frame. I do apologize for talking too much sometimes. I do sort of get a bit carried away with myself, because you know, I do like XRP. I've full transparency, I've always been buying XRP. I've always believed in it. I've always believed in the technology as well, because I don't know if any of you out there that watch these videos, if you actually play with XRP, if you use a ledger, you know, it's freaking good. You know, it is really good tech. You know, it gets a lot of slack and a lot of stick, and I think I was literally the only YouTuber that was taking XRP on down here, and like I was forecasting all this. And when I think this is one of the things that got my channel to grow so big, actually, because I was forecasting this huge pump, and when it came, everyone was like, oh my god, how do you? Well, it's just technical analysis, you know, and this is what I teach you in the space. So yeah, it's doing everything it needs to. It's doing everything it needs to for continuation, regardless of what's you know, hovering over its case. If it did have that, I think it would actually be taken off already, and you will be looking at for a surge on. So for me right now, you're in a technical target to 115. I do think you may potentially run into that as resistance. Let me just check this new impulsive wave which we're forming right here. Yeah, you run into roughly 116, 114, where I do think you run into a level resistance and potentially start to sort of come back to a key level support. So your level of support could be this swing high here. If you do continue here, this is a 4-hourly time frame. If you do continue to break out here for XRP and run into 115, you could see it sort of coil back, land on this swing high as support, and that will be your target met. Okay, and then you will be sort of consolidating, potentially form some kind of big bull pennant like that, consolidation event, you know, and eventually you get the breakout, and from that point I'll give you a new target moving forward. But yeah, it's looking really good, isn't it? You know, it's looking really good. Like I said to you, you broke out here, the ball's got with stairs, you're holding support just there, you're making these high lows as well. You know, you've got this sort of horizontal just there, which I did say to you yesterday, if you break out, you're looking at continuation. So yeah, it's not much bad that I can say about XRP. Are we going to come down here? I don't personally see that at the moment, because you're breaking highs. You know, you broke this high, you're breaking that as WW bottom pattern, you fell back into its support, which is what I wanted to see, by the way. You always want to see the neckline retested once you break out. It's a key thing in technical analysis. Okay, when you break out resistance, fall back to its support is absolutely golden, and we've got that. Okay, so yeah, it's looking at continuation, providing we can do this now. I do think run into that level resistance, roll back for support, and get the continuation. It's when we start to cool down, we start to retrace, that is when I can lay down a new impulsive wave target for you. Okay, because this is exactly what XRP is doing. It's moving impulsively to levels of resistance. So for experiment, let's say we go from there to there, and we do run into that 115. Okay, and we do start to get a little bit rejected at that point and start to roll back, and we do land on this swing high just there. Okay, if we do start to land on this swing high just there for XRP, then from there I can lay down another little impulsive wave target. From there today, you'll be looking at $1.18. So it's slowly moving up the stairs and retracing. So it's basically doing something like this. Look, you can see it is doing something like this. Okay, slowly but surely getting to this low resistance, and once you get there, pretty much like what you did in the previous breakout just here, because XRP is a bit lackluster. Look, it's slowly surely moving up the stairs. And I remember this point, because at this point, look, you're creating this massive horizontal just here as well, an ascending triangle like this, slowly. Everyone's a bit bored of it, a bit lackluster, but it broke out. What did it do? Fell back to support, had your little breakout there, and then oh no, it's going to zero, it is a scam, and all that, and then it absolutely took off and met a target. So this is what I'm waiting for. I think that you're slowly moving up the stairs here for XRP. You know, come up to this level, form another sort of ascending triangle, level of support and resistance, get the breakout target, and boom, you're gone. So that's XRP. Hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. A primary level of support right now. If you was to see a larger correction in the market for XRP, I do think that will hold for you. Okay, take care everyone. Back soon with another update on XRP. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.